Have you ever wondered if the quietest person in the room could be the most dangerous? This is the story of Michael Crane, a man who proves that looks can be deceiving. By day, Michael was a meticulous accountant, a number cruncher who blended into the background. No one would have guessed that behind his calm exterior, he was orchestrating one of the most audacious heists the city had ever seen. For months, Michael wasn't just balancing books, he was studying them, the books of Midtown Savings Bank, to be specific. He treated the bank like a complex puzzle. He memorized guard schedules, mapped out camera blind spots, and tracked cash delivery times. He knew the bank's inner workings better than some of its own employees. His weapon wasn't a gun, it was his intellect. His plan was a masterpiece of observation and timing, designed for silent, surgical precision. The day of the heist arrived. Michael didn't wear a ski mask or brandish a weapon. He walked into Midtown Savings Bank dressed like any other customer, carrying a simple briefcase. He approached a teller, his demeanor calm and unremarkable. But then, he revealed his tool of persuasion, a small black box with a single blinking red light. He claimed it was a remote alarm override device, a total bluff, but one delivered with unshakable confidence. He calmly informed the staff that the alarm system was under his control. There was no shouting, no threats, just quiet, firm instructions. He directed them to fill his briefcase with cash, specifying non-sequential bills. The employees, caught off guard by his bizarre and composed approach, complied. They were more confused than terrified. Within minutes, the briefcase was full. Michael simply thanked them, turned around, and walked out the front door, disappearing into the lunchtime crowd. The aftermath was pure chaos for law enforcement. The police arrived to find no signs of forced entry, no triggered alarms, and no panicked witnesses, just a vault that was significantly lighter. The staff described a man who was polite, almost businesslike. It was so clean, so effortless, that investigators were convinced it had to be an inside job. They spent weeks interrogating every employee, from the manager to the janitor, searching for a confederate who didn't exist. The media dubbed the Phantom Thief, the Ghost of Midtown, and the legend of the silent heist grew. For Michael, life returned to normal, but with one major difference: he was sitting on a fortune. He had pulled off the perfect crime. He had outsmarted everyone. And that's where the problem started. The silence that had been his greatest asset became his biggest burden. The thrill of the heist, the secret knowledge of his own genius, was a story bursting to be told. He needed someone to know, someone to appreciate his brilliance. That someone was a close friend. Over drinks one night, feeling a little too confident, Michael couldn't resist. He began to drop hints, then details, until the entire, incredible story spilled out. He recounted every step of his plan, relishing his friend's disbelief and awe. He had finally received the validation he craved. But his friend, shocked and conflicted, was faced with a difficult choice. Ultimately, the weight of the secret was too much, and they went to the police. The arrest was as quiet as the heist itself. When officers showed up at Michael's door, he didn't resist. The brilliant planner had made the most amateur mistake, he bragged. The evidence was irrefutable, all from his own mouth. The quiet accountant who had baffled the entire police force was brought down by his own pride. Michael Crane was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. His story serves as a chilling reminder that a sharp mind can be a powerful weapon, but overconfidence can be the fatal flaw that unravels it all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.